Oh, Jay Pearson, hello.
Oh, hi.
Wow, so wonderful to see you today.
It's good to see you too.
You're a professor at Sanford and the Associate Dean of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion.
Indeed I am.
And what are you doing here?
I am here for a dance class.
Nice. The space is beautiful. Where are we today for those who haven't been here?
We are at the Ruby, which is one of the centers of cultural expression here on campus, including dance.
And what kind of dance are you doing and why?
I will be doing Latin dance, specifically salsa.
Nice. Where do you usually dance?
I dance, well, there are a couple of different spots. I go to the Triangle Dance Studio over on Miami Boulevard or to Carmen's Cuban Cafe out by the airport.
Great. Oh, I see your room is opened up. Do you want to go get your stuff?
If I can grab my things, yes.
Great.
Thank you.
How did you get your start in public policy?
I actually started in public health, and it occurred to me at some point that the types of problems that I was identifying in public health lent themselves readily to policy decision making as a mechanism for resolution. And so I shifted from public health to public policy.
Do you have a specialization?
I do work on what most people refer to as health disparities. I use the language of health inequities to identify the underlying social mechanisms, social inequalities that drive these differences.
There's some cool dancing happening over here. I thought we would just take a peek. I love that the space has
cool dancing.
Such wonderful dance spaces.
Okay. I grabbed my things.
Great. Well, let's keep on going.
Okay.
You grew up in rural North Carolina. What was your childhood like?
I grew up on a farm where my grandfather was actually a tenant farmer, and his parents were sharecroppers on that same land, and both sets of his grandparents were born into the institution of chattel slavery on or around that very same land.
Wow, it's amazing that you've traced your lineage back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And you spent some time living in Latin America?
Yes, I was a Peace Corps volunteer in Honduras in the early 90s.
Nice. What is your favorite musician?
Oscar de Leon.
And which would you prefer, a movie or a concert?
A concert.
What's the best meal you've ever had?
Grilled octopus in Cartagena, Colombia.
You are the Associate Dean of DEI at Sanford. In one word, what do you want the community of Sanford to feel like to newcomers?
Belonging.
Oh, I love that. What do you think is the most important thing to remember when doing DEI work?
That the work actually improves the quality of our outputs, our outcomes, our products. That is, a broad range of perspectives allows us to identify, learn about, and resolve vexing social challenges much, much more effectively.
What's one goal you have for DEI initiatives at Sanford?
I would like it very much if these efforts became part of our core identity and normative behaviors for all of us, all faculty members, all staff, all students, instead of an afterthought when we happen to encounter a challenge or something that's an add-on for funding purposes, etc.
Nice. Let's go on into the studio,
Great.
to the dance studio there. Do you have a favorite piece of advice that you've ever been given?
Yes, I was told when I was very young that I should aspire to be myself.
Oh, I love that. What's your favorite place on campus?
The Wilson Gym.
That's the faculty and staff and students can go there?
Yes.
How about in Durham?
In Durham, I think probably the Triangle Dance Studio.
Nice. Okay, you're here to dance. Do you have a favorite salsa move?
I do. It's called a guaguancó, and it's part of a particular type of salsa dance called rumba, and it goes sort of like this.
Nice. That's awesome. I love that. Well, last question. Why does public policy matter?
Public policy matters because those of us who are fortunate enough to be in positions where our decision-making impacts the lives of others should take seriously the business of engaging those processes responsibly and aspire to meaningfully include the perspectives of those others. And so it links perfectly with the DEI work that I was mentioning earlier.
Well, thank you so much for your time. I hope you enjoy your class today, and wonderful to see you.
Thank you very much.